Welcome back to the second episode in Season 2. We are at that stage of the day where it's just starting to turn into daylight. I've headed out for a lot more wood as the base is already getting expanded. No real reason for it other than let's have lots of space right away. It's still bare bones inside, but I can't turn down having lots of room for later expansion. As a melee, getting a deer is quite rare. I'll end up chasing a few of them around and not even getting close to another one of these. That is a bit of a shame, as they do give some nice resources that we badly need at this time. At least now I get to have some bone armor, since the creatures are rather low level down here. Even having bone armor helps out enough to notice, while I can still get taken out. It almost feels like I'm overpowered. This area has some amazing views. This waterfall is going to come in handy later on. For now, we do not need it. So, it just ends up getting in the way anytime we want to explore the areas down here. It kind of blocks access, making us do a little extra traveling around. while I'm not really going out of my way to look for caves. I was kind of hoping I'd just find one by now. Still, we need just the basics like wood and stone. The biggest issue is trying not to fully deplete your local area of all wood, as there will be times when you just don't feel like going out far in search of trees. As a result, I'm kind of just chopping down more or less random trees. I kind of like looking around and seeing a forest around me anyway. It just so happens some bees in the area took me out. I guess I'm not as overpowered as I thought. Bees do end up being my downfall. Back at the base for a quick drop-off and to see how the building is progressing. It seems we are going to need a lot of pillars. While this spot is nice and safe for the most part, it was rather uneven. It is so tempting to want to set up a snare and start getting some wolves tamed. However, it's kind of not needed for this area. I'll be holding off on getting some help on the defense and hunting side till we can spare the time to take care of tames properly. We also don't have a spot to keep them in. Like a lot of little trips I end up doing in the area. We go out as a group and just end up splitting up. I've gotten lost more than I'd like to count, at least between the lake at the bottom and being on the mountain hilltop. If it's daylight, I can somewhat find my way around. It's nighttime that still creates lots of issues. At this point, it feels like I'm playing a wood chopping simulator. The base is at least coming along a lot quicker than I would have thought. I don't look forward to having to farm all the stone that will be needed to upgrade it. I could look at that lake view all day. With the incoming storm, it was about time to head home and call this one for the day. A lot got done. I filled my inventory a few times with leather and wood. It was about time we focused on other things, and I now have a few levels under my belt. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like this video and subscribe for further content.